So we have 7% interest rates. Investors, you're probably in the eights. Real estate agents, we're heading for the slow season. The spring selling season never came. Wholesalers, what the heck is going on in your world? All righty, folks. With Adrian Hernandez today, we're going to play a game of ping pong where we go back and forth 2 or 3 times and talk about what we are doing, what we are advising, and have some fun with it. All righty,
Yeah.
buddy. Where do you want to go first?
I'm excited. So let's talk about for buy and hold investors. Zuber,
Okay.
what do you recommend for buy and hold investors with this new interest rate change? What would you be doing? Where are you spending your time?
Well, I think that's the most important question. It's funny. I brought this up on the daily financial news at the end this morning. And what I want the buy and hold investors to realize, especially if you're a one rental at a time fan or student, is doing the work is about to pay off. You, community, me, have been waiting for the market to slow down. I have evidence that I know it's slowing down. I have proof that it works. Go back and look at what I did last November and December. I proved that in a slow market, when everybody stopped, that you could buy deals on the MLS for 30% off and make 90 grand. Proof, walkthroughs, videos, documentation, all there. We are heading for a slower season. I would tell a buy and hold investor the next 18 months are going to be slower. Days on market are going to go up. I want you to see this as a wonderful thing. Why do I say that? In a slower market, it becomes infinitely easier, Adrian, to find that motivated seller, the person that needs to sell. Yeah. So as a buy and hold investor, our time is coming. I'm ecstatic. I'm almost buzzing with electricity. Not quite buzzing. I'll start to buzz in October, but I'm pretty excited for what's coming. I say October because that's when it really slows down. But I'm excited for what's coming. But if you're new to the channel, you've got to get ready to be ready. So use the next couple of months to get ready, because once the market slows down, people like me are going to, sharks and blood in the water. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, those offers are going to start paying off. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what about you? What are you telling wholesalers?
Wholesalers, right now, don't pay attention to what the buyers are doing. Pay attention to what you're doing on acquisitions. So I know a lot of wholesalers that focus on dispositions, and they'll make their whole system based on what their buyers are doing. Focus right now on getting deals. Just like Zuber said, with the buy and hold as a normal investor, right? You're getting a tremendous amount of opportunity that's about to come to us in a soft market. That's the same exact thing for wholesalers. Same exact play, but you guys have to get on the forefronts of them now. You need to start talking to them now. Don't wait until it changes, because by the time it changes, it's too late, right? There's a saying, by the time you hear about it in the newspaper and by the time you hear about it in the newspaper and on the radio, it's too late. People have already caught on. So let's start to pack the ammo now. Start making as many calls as you can. Start sending as many text messages as you possibly can. If you've been holding out on mailers, get ready, because everyone's going to retreat. We're already seeing it. Do you know how many people have retreated from Google ads over the last 12 months? I mean, over the last 12 months, people were betting against your name at thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars a click, thousands of dollars a month. That's gone completely away. Why? Because they can't afford it. And as the market softens, their bank account softens, and they're not going to be able to play the same game. So for those of you that have been stacking chips aside for marketing, now's the time. Get on it now. Start to create a list of follow-up. This is really important. Start to create your follow-up list. And in October, in November, in December, hit that follow-up list like if it was the last meal on earth. And I guarantee you would get a ridiculous amount of deals.
I like that. If we go to flippers, I don't think my advice has changed. I think the easiest thing to do, and probably the most profitable, assuming you run your numbers and you know ARVs and all of that, is to exit a flip under the median for your area. There's just no inventory. No inventory of move-in ready stuff. So if your process is to buy dumps correctly, run the projects correctly, it's like printing money. One of my boys, Jason Pritchard, went from losing 100 grand in January to making 300 grand in May, I think, or June, just because he got his buy box tighter, and he's freaking crushing it. The market is hungry for quality product below the median. If you're flipping $3-4 million properties or properties that are 2, 3, 4x your median, you are freaking gambling with your life, in my opinion.
Way too risky.
Way too risky.
Way too risky. I'll piggyback off what Zuber's saying for flippers, guys. Don't do it. Stay in the median sales price. Stay, even if you think, oh, it's no, don't do it. I know we saw way too many people get caught with their pants down last November and December.
Yeah, exactly.
And question for you, Zuber, do you think that pain's going to be a little bit worse this November and December?
Well, the rates are higher, right? And again, it's going to be slower. So, I mean, if you don't learn from last year, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? Do you guys not remember November, December, and January? If you were holding inventory, the market turned off. It could do it again. Absolutely. Right. The winter season is slow. And, we got rates at 7%. They were at 6% last year. So I don't know if it will occur at the same level. I think a lot of the pain we felt is because a lot of flippers were trying to get out at the same time. Hence, inventory exploded. My hope is you guys learned your lesson and you're not going to be, trying to get rid of a flip November 15th, but we'll see. It could happen again.
Most definitely. And on the wholesaler side, I'm seeing a lot. We can't keep a deal on the market. Our deals are selling faster than we get them under contract. We got a deal yesterday. It sold by the time we got back to the office. And there are flippers buying everything right now. So you guys, just because we're seeing our deals literally go like this, and people are paying, in my opinion, a little bit more than they should. And I'm even telling them, are you sure? And they're like, dude, I want the deal. Give me it. I'll take it. Okay, fine. I'm not going to say, I'm going to try to warn you, but I'm not going to say no to your money. And we sell them the deal. And I'm beyond worried for them come the winter months.
Exactly. It's not even old history. It's not even 12 months ago, people. And you guys, how blind are you not to realize that? Oh my goodness. Now, again, if your exit is below the median after repairs, after profit, after carrying costs, I got it. We're good.
Right.
But I mean, let's take your market, $1 million. If your exit is like 1.8 or 2.1 heading into the slow season, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Just the carrying cost on 1.7, 1.8. You guys, it's like being a speedboat in the ocean. One tiny little wave and you are gone. And that's exactly what can happen in this market. Like, be careful, throttle down. That, and I mean this not for wholesalers, guys, not for those that are out finding deals.
Oh, if you're getting in and out, it's
right. But the flippers, guys, it's you got this little.
What are you doing?
And a lot can happen in that path. So for all of you, right, as my buddy Eddie says, get in and get out as fast as you possibly can. Do a good quality job, but get in and get out as fast as you can if you have those above a median, guys. It's not worth it. You're holding a bag of stale nuts that's about to expire.
Yeah, exactly. Well, one thing we haven't talked about is how about homeowners? First-time homeowners. What would you tell a first-time homeowner today? Maybe they're shopping in the Inland Empire, another market you know a bunch about. What do you tell the first-time home buyers today?
Yeah, first-time home buyers. So we know that the market's going to soften, right? If you guys can, but now it all depends on where interest rates are going to go, right? However, if we can take a look at this whole thing, if we can find deals, if you can convince your agent to help you find some seller finance deal or get a deal that you can come in below what their listing price is, that's my best advice overall, right? But also you're gonna know that when November comes, when October comes, we're gonna start to see less on market. So if you're not finding what you're finding today, the likelihood of you finding it in October is gonna be much harder, right? So as I tell everybody, right, we always talk about you can refinance later, buy the house that, if you find, and this is just my own personal opinion, okay? If you can find something that you absolutely love, figure it out, buy it, learn to figure it out, refinance later. But if you can find a creative strategy, if you can convince your agent or find an agent that understands some creative ways to get deals that can find you an off-market deal, because there are plenty of them out there where you're not paying full list price, you're not paying market value, you're coming in with some equity, and you can be patient to do that. That's my best advice for homeowners.
Yeah, what I would tell a homeowner today is repeat what my investors are doing and what I'm doing. I'm not even shopping in first day listings. For freaking 1 week, I'm not looking at. Days on market for me are 30 days or greater. I don't want to pay list price. I'm a cheap son of a gun. Uh, ask for 2% closing cost credit. You ask for the world. Get 30-year fixed rate debt. Don't get tricked into an ARM adjustable rate mortgage. It's not worth it. We don't know where rates will be
Nope.
in 3, 4, 5 years. Who knows? But again, I would tell people to use the slow season. I had somebody reach out to me the other day. There was a great property listed over the 4th of July weekend. They were the only person to show up at the open house in the only offer on Monday.
Right.
So again, that's in the busy time. It just happened to be a 4-day weekend for 4th of July. Nobody showed up. We're heading into the slow season. Use it to your advantage.
Yep.
Sometimes, like if a seller needs to sell, that's where the best deals come from.
Yep.
Motivated sellers need to sell. Take your shots. Don't be afraid to write lots of offers.
Yeah. Getting the house below list price is always best. October, November, December. Always.
Couldn't agree more.
And all those people that, like you said, that have been sitting on the market all year waiting, right? Or for
They
the
want to
past
get it
2
behind them.
months,
Yeah,
they want to get this thing over before the new year, right?
Yeah.
Tax implications, whatever the case may be. There are all these different variables that play a role in that. I couldn't agree more. Use that to your advantage, guys. Now, as you know, Ty and we say all the time, now is the time. Get your ass to work, everybody.
There you go. Adrian, if somebody want to buy or sell in Orange County or the Inland Empire, how do they reach out to you?
Instagram, guys, at Adrian Hernandez. You can also shoot me a text, 949-617-3327. If I do not respond right away, give me some time. I promise I will respond.
There you go. Thanks, buddy.